Hi everyone, today I'm going to be making bread pakora. This reminds me of the time when I was in Delhi and I ate this bread pakora on the streets and they're really tasty. Today I'm going to be making the same bread pakora. It is generally made with potato filling or paneer filling. It can also be made with other vegetables and then they're dipped in gram flour and deep fried. So let's begin. For the bread pakora filling, you will require the following ingredients, and for the ingredients look at the description box below. Now you will require some tomatoes chopped, some coriander chopped, some paneer which I've chopped or cut in cubes, tiny cubes, some chilies chopped, carrot, cauliflower, onions and French bean all finely chopped. And then for the masala, you'll require some pepper, some jeera powder, turmeric or haldi, some coriander powder or dhania powder, red chili powder and garam masala. You'll also require some ginger and garlic paste and salt to taste. Now that the vessel is hot, we can pour in some oil for the paneer filling. Then you can put in the onions. You can also put in the few chilies you can put and reserve some chilies for garnishing. These chilies will give it a lovely flavor. You can stir it a bit. Now that the onions are translucent, we can add the vegetables. You can add the cauliflower that we've chopped, the carrot and the French bean. Not mentioned, while putting the onions, I've already put the ginger garlic paste. So you have to put the ginger garlic paste after you put the onions and give it a stir. Now you can add the masalas, the spices, the garam masala, the red chili powder, the coriander powder, turmeric powder, jeera powder, pepper and the salt, and let it cook on a low flame. Cover it and let it cook on a low flame. Now let's check if the vegetables are cooked. Yeah, they have gone nice and soft. So that means it's cooked and we can give it a stir. Wow, just lovely aroma. Now we can also add the tomatoes. And keep it on a low flame and close it till the tomatoes get nice and soft. So now the tomatoes should be soft. So let's check. Yes, the tomatoes are nice and soft. So we can give it a stir again. Now we can put the paneer right inside. Since it's very delicate, just be very light when you stir it in. Just mix it again, and your paneer filling is ready. You have to just garnish it with some coriander and chilies. Now you can garnish it with the chilies and the coriander and give it a little mix, and your filling is done. It's amazing. So the filling is ready. For the pakora batter, we'll require some gram flour or besan, a little bit of red chili powder and haldi and salt. Now we can transfer this into a bowl. The gram flour, then you can put the salt, the haldi and the chili powder, just very basic, and give it a stir so that it mixes well. There should be no lumps basically. Now you can put the water inside, and with a whisk you can just mix it, stir it so that no lumps are formed. Now that the lumps are gone, it is ready for using. You can come to know the consistency, as it should be like liquidy, it should not be thick. So then it's ready to use. Cut the sandwich into half. Now we can coat it, dip it in the batter. See that all sides are well thinly coated. Place it in the oil and deep fry it for some time. Now you can put some hot oil on top as it is frying. Now we can flip this. Yeah. Now that it's done on the other side, we can take it off. Just drain the oil a bit and take it off. So these tasty bread pakoras are ready, and it's ready to eat. You can have it with tomato ketchup or how you like it. It's really amazing.